Hey guys, and welcome to the final part, that's right, the final part of Let's Play the Simpsons game, DS. We've come all this way through hardship and that stupid dragon level, you know the one I mean. And we're finally here. This is the final boss. This isn't... You may be expecting a bit more from a final boss, but this isn't really a boss in a traditional sense, health meters and all that. What you gotta do, I kind of explained in the last video, you kind of have to defeat the enemies and then get to God's DS and attack it. But every time you hit his DS, the harder enemies show up, so you gotta kind of be alert really. It gets harder as you go along. So yeah, first one done, easy, no problems. And then we have to deal with the stupid alien and the stupid Street Fighter guy, who I hate. I hate the Street Fighter guy. He gave me a lot of trouble back in the old levels. So yeah, like the rest of this game over level, it's actually got all the old enemies in, which is pretty cool. And I have no idea why I didn't get that heart. I mean, I ran into it and it just didn't give it to me, which is annoying. So yeah, each time it's slightly different each time, but really, at the final boss is a bit... I mean, I was quite happy to end the game. Not because I hated the game and wanted it to end, but I was quite happy. It's like, yes, I got to the end, that's cool. But yeah, it's a bit weird that this is all it is. I mean, I don't know what the console one is. I really should have looked that up before doing this, but I'm pretty sure it's not God. I say that like it definitely isn't going to be God. I would not be surprised if it was God. So yeah, we've got to do, it's slightly different each time, but what I'm trying to do here is the old kill the enemies before they get a chance to hit you, or before you go to where they're standing, sort of thing. So yeah, I'm excited about the last part. I hope you're excited, because yeah, we get a final cutscene and then the credits after this. And don't worry, the story still doesn't make a lot of sense. It still goes a bit weird. Traditional Simpsons game style. It wouldn't be a Simpsons game if it just didn't make much sense. So yeah, we have to kill all these fat guys. I think this one's actually easier than the last one. Oh no it's not. No, it's not. The fire makes it hard. And I don't know why my rings didn't kill Mo. Come on. Yeah, for some reason they're just not hurting him, which is annoying. And thank Christ for that heart. I would have definitely died. And yeah, they're quite generous with the old health, but in case you're wondering, if you die you have to start all over again. So if I had died here, I would have had to start it all over again. And this is the gentle art of fatty killing, as what you can see here. Obviously, every time you jump up, Orkmo shoots at you, so you got to be very careful when hunting sumo wrestlers. Slowly but surely, you got to jump up, hit him with the old catapult, and then get out of the way. Although I'm doing a terrible job. And I think I finally choose to ignore him. Then we've got to be quick, because that happens. Ah, I don't believe it. It's a bit ridiculous, really. Don't worry, I do this a lot quicker. I'm sure I do, anyway. Not 100% sure why I left this in, but yeah, I do. I'm pretty sure I do this quicker. I'm sure I had a good reason. Past me he's a smart guy past me. He's not as smart as this guy, future me, but future version's always better than past versions. That's fact. Or new is always better if you're a How I Met Your Mother fan, so. And yeah, it is. I know you're probably not interested, loyal viewer, but yeah, it's pouring down with rain here. Which you may think, who cares, you're indoors. And if you're watching a Let's Play, you're probably like me, an indoors person. You've heard of the outside, it's not for you. I've heard of outside, it's not for me, especially when it rains. When there's water from the sky, and it's pouring it down. I've never seen it rain this much. Which is annoying, because I was gonna go get some drinks. Because I'm in Britain, and over here, if you're 18, you can drink. So I can drink. My plan was to actually go and get some drinks and then do this, you know, after having a few, but sorry, it was not to be. Now I have to do this sober. Because I don't know if you've watched my Paper Mario videos I did for a while. Well, when I say a while, I mean a week. And you know, if you want me to do Paper Mario, then let me know in the comments or something. But yeah, I did 4 episodes, only uploaded the first 3, and for like 3 of those I was pretty drunk. And I enjoyed it. I mean, when I listened back to the commentary, it went from being pretty funny to, oh my god, what am I saying? Oh, those words. Because I would just be talking to myself a lot of the time. So, yeah, well, I guess this is 100% sober LP. Which is a shame. It's a mighty shame, really. So yeah, as I said, I am doing this quicker than before, actually. I really should have cut this out, I'm sorry, but you can hear me ramble. And that's what you really want, right? You want my witty insight to the week's news, even though I don't keep up with the news. My philosophy on the news is that if it's important, someone I know will tell me about it. So yeah, consider that. Because obviously there's some more, you know, stuff that I'll miss out, Middle Eastern conflicts, but yeah, if it's important news, then I will know about it. If it's something small and more interesting than actual news, then that's mostly what the news is, just trying to get you interested for their viewing figures, I guess. So yeah, we got the Krusty doll in the background from season 4, Treehouse of Horror 3, in case you're wondering, and then we got Homer, and I'm not sure who that other guy is, but. And yes, I will see you in a bit because we have a cutscene coming up.
Alright, loser. You stop the destruction of our town and give us some answers, or these save games go in the drink.
No, my save game, stop! I'm on the final boss fight in Oblivion. I can't start again from the beginning. Okay, I'll do whatever you want.
I thought so.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right, God, is it? It's time for some answers. Who are we?
Here's the bad news. You're video game characters. You were designed by computer geeks in cubicles to run around and be controlled by other computer geeks in their bedrooms.
We knew that, Birkenstocks.
Yeah, explain to us the meaning of life.
Okay, those computer geeks who control you, thing is, they're part of a video game too. You see, the planet Earth is my most immersive, detailed video game yet, and I play it 24 hours a day. It's great. You can get out of your car, have a family. I even put in a complete and wholly consistent fossil record for the nerds. So, the Simpsons game, your game, is really nothing but a mini-game inside my Earth game. If you think about it.
So, not only are we not real, we're characters inside a mini-game inside another game. And the people playing us right now are the characters inside the big game that you're playing.
Well, you're not inside just any game. The planet Earth got a score of 96 on Metacritic.
God, there is one thing. Do you ever wonder if you're a character in a video game?
That's just dumb. I mean, stop being dumb.
Wow! Daddy, someone's looking at me!
Well, that was a very confusing cutscene. That solved nothing. I'm glad that The Simpsons kept the style of not solving anything and just... That's what this game is. It's... So yeah, here we are at the credits. Pretty cool credits. You click on each guy and they say something funny. Although I think everything they say they've already said before, that's why I'm being rude and talking over the top of it. So yeah, and also that is Rock You Like a Hurricane you're hearing, which... Oh, I mean, come on, how didn't someone do this before this point? And that cutscene was weird because I guess Christopher Nolan was writing Inception and thought, hold on, The Simpsons know what they're talking about. So yeah. So yeah, the ending credits, what I think of the game and wrap up. I thought it was a really fun game. I went into it, it was a blind playthrough. Didn't really know much about it. I didn't play the console version. I just went into it looking for a good game. I heard some good things about it, so I went in and really fun game. Had some really good features. The platforming was solid. The variety of characters was cool. The levels were nice and varied. Like the levels were nice and varied. And yeah, just really good. I mean, I really enjoyed it. I probably would have liked it a bit more if I played on the actual DS, but yeah, I thought it was really cool. Okay, it's similar. I didn't prefer it to Rayman, Hoodlum's Revenge. If you haven't seen that LP, go check it out now. But that's because I love Rayman. I do love Rayman. And yeah, but they both had the kind of essence of fun. I know that sounds really like I'm being a bit of a douchebag by saying essence, but yeah, it's fun. And like The Simpsons, not as much as Rayman, but The Simpsons game DS has that thing where it has that same feature about its flaws kind of outweigh its other flaws in a way. Although I think this game isn't as flawed as Rayman was, so it's not quite as big of a thing. And what I'm thinking of here is how some of the mechanics didn't quite work right, like Bart's jumping, the pipes and the cape, and that didn't really work. And Homer's fat power was inconsistent, and Marge's power was a bit off. But the fact that there was nothing too challenging as well. It did get quite hard towards the end, but there wasn't anything too game breaking, you know. It's not like you're gonna give up. I wanted to finish it, I kept going. Even if I wasn't doing a let's play, I would have kept going and really enjoyed it. So yeah, it's a really great game. But yeah, like I said, all my side let's plays are gonna be under the banner underrated platformers. Maybe not just underrated, but also just unappreciated or not really heard of, or people might have just overlooked platformers. And I've said this in quite a few let's plays, and yeah, I really think this is a game that's worth playing. I mean, you may see it in a shop for cheap and think, oh, the Simpsons game, that's not going to be any good. But if you have a DS, pick it up. You will enjoy it. The thing is, it is quite short. This is the 16th part, 17 if you're going to be annoying. But yeah, this is the 16th part, and there was a bit of editing, but most of it was not edited. So you do the math, really. 16 times by like 15 minutes, then God, I should be able to do that in my head, but never mind. Let's not worry about it. Yeah, 4 hours, which is a God. It's 4 hours. Yeah, 4 hours, which is short for a game, but this game is old. It's like 4 years old now, so you can get it cheap. So I would definitely recommend picking it up if you see it cheap. Really fun game overall. So yeah, play it. The Simpsons, yeah. And yeah, I do skip the credits. I didn't quite make it to the end because I just once the Scorpions finished, there was no incentive really. Yeah, and another point about this game, it did seem a bit rushed, but you kind of expect that from this kind of game. So yeah, I have been Honest Tom 23. Thank you very much for watching. If you got from start to finish, then I am in your debt, and I will see you for my next Let's Play. Bye.